What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode 9 of Night Shift. Hellish Sky, Nocturnal over there. And for this episode 9, we are going to be discussing content creation, being a content creator, the realities, our experiences, and advice and general tips on what you can do to both promote yourself, promote your brand, and get your name out there. And do's and do nots. That would be another good, a good fun one to do. First, let's go ahead and get the credentials out the way, similar to what we did for the mental health episode, where we're like, okay, yeah, most topics are opinion based, but this one we actually have a little bit of a bias for. So, Kevin had a YouTube channel. When did you start YouTube channel? 2015, 2016?
Yeah, I started vlogging. It was so long ago.
Yeah. Oh my god. Kevin Elijah here. I love those vlogs.
And my shut the fuck up. My biggest video was a video that I had nothing to do with me. Fucking 3K views on someone else getting a tattoo. It was like super short video. It was super cheesy. That was my most views.
Yeah.
My fucking depressing.
I started content creating. When we talk content creator, we're talking about video creation. There's like art. There's like art content creation, everything like that. But we're talking about like videos. But when you think of content creator, you think of streamers and you think of YouTubers. So that's the one we're going with. And my own YouTube channel, I began it in the beginning of 2018. I'm not sure if it was January or March, like somewhere in between that. And I went through a rebrand, so most of those videos are taken down. But my biggest video was a clickbait video I did, where I clickbaited how to put I forgot what it was. I clickbaited how to put this game called Brawlhalla on people's cell phones. This is before, because if you look at Brawlhalla now, you can put Brawlhalla on your phone. But this is like 2 years ago. Yeah. So, that video had like almost 10,000 views. And the entire comment section is nothing but fucking it ranged between fuck you dude to this is a good clickbait because I rickrolled people, or I put that Rick Astley video, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, like that shit. And then my favorite comment of my YouTube channel of all time was my little brother watched this and cried, fuck yourself. Somebody commented that. I was like, damn. Good stuff. My God. So yeah, and then we had Twitch channels I think around the same time, and my channel has like 200 subs, and my Twitch has like 300 followers. I think similar numbers for him. He has like 100 subs on YouTube. And how many Twitch followers?
200 something.
Yeah. But point being, and we've been doing this for a long time, so at least we didn't like fucking sub-bot it or something like that. Like we didn't just make up a shit ton of an accounts and we're like, yeah, sub. It might be small, but they're legit.
Yeah, I don't have time to do that or the fucks to give. So
yeah.
We put a lot of money into this stuff. So.
Oh yeah, this is a whole other thing called Lexort, but that's episode 10. That's our finale, but we're gonna talk purely on our own like channels. We won't even get into like org and the way orgs affect content. Just purely on our own content.
Because that is in the next video.
In the episode 10, season finale. But for me personally, I think the reason or my biggest inspiration for making a YouTube channel, because everybody wants to be a YouTuber, but like there's a certain moment where you go, I want to try it for real. And for me, it was this YouTuber, I actually met him, called Defensive, who was a Brawlhalla YouTuber. And I always thought when you like watch YouTube videos, you're thinking, oh wait, I can't do that. I don't know how to make videos. But then watching this guy Defensive, literally all he would do is like play Brawlhalla for 10 minutes, no edit, like hardly any editing. There's like a music in the background, and that was it. And I thought to myself, well, I know how to take content off my PlayStation. I have basic idea of how video editing works. I could do that. Like watching Defensive's videos, it was simplistic, but it was still fun to watch. And I was like, okay, that's doable. So that's made me start wanting to do it. And my niche was gaming, and my niche especially was Brawlhalla. And I did that for about 2-3 years. Eventually, I outgrew it, but that was my inspiration. This specifically, I wanted to be a gaming YouTuber, and my biggest inspiration was defensive. I actually got to meet the dude, so dreams come true, people. Dreams come true.
Dreams do come true. uh, I don't know. I don't have really much of an inspiration for doing YouTube. It's weird because I didn't and I still don't have like a certain direction I want to go with on my channel. I started off vlogging because I was bored and I wanted to document shit that I did. And I was just copying other YouTubers. I was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" Having an intro, outro, all that
Yeah.
bullshit. I just copying people, and cause that's what most YouTubers do. They have intros, they have outros.
Yeah.
I was just doing what I already saw. Um, and then I just got bored of vlogging. I was like, I'm tired of vlogging. I don't want to vlog no more. And then this is about the time when it was Lexort Plays. It wasn't even Lexort Gaming yet.
Nope,
It was Lexort Plays. And they were like, let's do gaming video together. Mind you, we haven't talked in like years, but like that's usually how it goes. So it wasn't really that big of a deal. I'm like, sure, he's exactly the same, still a dick, so let's do it. Started gaming, and I started doing gaming on my channel, and I had so much fun with doing that. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna game. And so recently, that's all I've been doing because it's something I really enjoy. I just really like gaming, and so I think my channel will evolve with whatever I like. I will post what I want and not really post what people want. It's not like people are giving me suggestions of what to play and stuff like that. Except for like my friends are like, let's play this or let's do that. So I'll just go with the flow until maybe if something picks up, it picks up. And if it doesn't, I'll still have something else I'm doing. So my life is full of crazy things. So I never sit still. So my content will be just as sporadic as my life is. So know that when it comes to the channel, it will never be the same. Shit, gaming on DVD last week. Now he's doing this shit over here. It's never the same over here. It's always changing.
Yeah.
Sporadic. I like it.
And that's the certain thing that I think that's something you should probably expect when you should probably become a content creator, because you probably start off YouTube wanting to do a certain kind of videos. If not, maybe like that's not what you have in mind, but you just wind up doing that. Like you don't even notice it. And so for you, it was the vlogs. Like that's just what came natural to you. And then it's not like you had a moment where you immediately said, "Okay, I'm switching." No, it's just what you felt like. And similar for me, this change actually came recently because I've been doing gaming for about 3 years, and then just recently I haven't had a desire to do it anymore or do gaming videos. For me personally, I just felt like the formula. I got tired of doing it over and over and over again, and especially started hating the game Brawlhalla. I fucking hate that game. But
yeah, and that's where your views are at.
That's where the views are at. So now I upload. Like I upload a bunch of retarded random shit. Like I'm into editing music videos. I think that's fun. I like to do it. And especially for the fact that like I want to do more skilled video editing. And when you do gaming videos, it's pretty simplistic. It can be kind of difficult if you're uploading for the way I do it, and sometimes Dark Owl does it, or not sure does it, is like where you take a Twitch VOD and then try to manage it down to 9 minutes. Like that can take a lot of skill trying to pick out what's good. But other times where like we record 20 minutes of it and then we maybe put it down to like 11 minutes, but that's not really too hard, especially when you just put like gameplay, music, intro, outro, and then you start rendering. Like that's pretty much it. But I want to like when you edit music videos and shit, you got to make the beat drops like come at certain points in the video. You got to clip so it flows with the rhythm. Like that's what I'm personally doing. So advice to everybody out there who wants to be a content creator, don't be afraid to switch it up. Don't be afraid to like go out, like try something new, and don't ever like stop and think, oh, I'm not sure if my subscribers, my viewers would want this. Fuck that. You gotta do what makes you happy, because if you try to force yourself to do the same shit over and over again, it'll just be bad, because in your videos, your viewers will see that you're not enjoying yourself. They want to see you enjoying yourself. Nobody wants to click on the video and watch a guy just fucking hate his life. They want to see you laugh. They want to see you smile.
Something that will what everybody else wanted him to
Yeah.
play.
So
Another advice I give, we've talked about this shit before, but consistency. If you know you can't do fucking 5 videos a week, do not tell everyone you're gonna do 5 videos a week. It's something I am trash at, to the point where now I don't tell people when I post. I just post when I feel like it, because I can't be consistent. If I tell everybody I'm gonna post every Wednesday, yeah, and then I fucking go to work and forget about life and I post on Friday instead of Wednesday, then now I'm a liar. Also on top of that, the less consistent you are, the less consistent people will be watching your videos. So if you post every once in a while, like I remember at one point I was posting every week. At one point I was posting every day, which was gnarly. I think I did that for like 3 weeks before I gave out and died. A lot of those videos are gone though. But I remember posting for like consistently, and I was like dying on the inside. I was like, I'm not enjoying this. So I stopped posting every week. Um if you know your limits, like if you know you can post 2 times a week, depending on what type of videos you're doing, then post 2 times a week. Definitely being consistent will help grow your channel. Um, especially if you have, the same people coming back and back and back. But at the same time, know your limits. Shit's not easy. I'd give it out to the damn YouTubers and fucking Twitch streamers. It's like, oh, it's easy. You play games for a living. I'm like, trust me. Editing videos and then, knowing that, okay, I have a schedule to stream, especially the people who do it full time. You got to think about, just like we have a job that we get up and go to, they just do theirs at home. It's no different. Like, they get up, they go to the computer knowing, okay, I need to stream for 8 hours, and I got to go edit a video. That video has to be posted by tomorrow. It's still a schedule, it's still the job. They just get to play games. It's a blessed job. You get to do things that people consider fun. Um, but I think it's crazy because I think, honestly, they when you become a Twitch streamer full time or a gamer full time, games can get boring,
oh yeah.
and that's one thing I don't want to happen. Where I'm playing games so much that I get bored of it. I'm like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. And if that's your career, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You can't. Oh, I can't. I don't want to do this no more. You're gonna have to find something to hold. You're gonna have to continue doing it until you find something that replaces it, that is either equal or gives you more money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Twitch streamers have it hard because if they don't like what they're playing anymore, that's it. That's their income. So if they decide to say fuck it, I'm gonna get a regular job, they better hope that regular job pays for the lifestyle they built up. Cause
Yeah.
no, that's it.
Yeah. And on the consistency note, I think a good tip I would give for a lot of people is something we actually just now start doing. So don't feel bad if this shit that you're going through, you feel like, oh, I should have known this from the beginning, or I should have done this from the beginning, because we are, again, 2-3 year veterans of this shit, and we just started doing this for the night shift channel, where before we promise something, we have that shit ready and lined up, because it's way easier to say, okay, I'm gonna upload, for example, like how Dark Owl said, every Wednesday. And you have none saved up, so you actually have to do that shit every Wednesday, versus the way we did it for night shift and the way we're doing it for night shift, where we promise, yeah, we're gonna post every Wednesday, but we already have all of these videos saved up, lined up, ready to go. And believe me, having that, because eventually at some point you will start to crack and you will start to be a little bit lazy, and that's fine, so long as you have that background, that log of saved material to keep while you take your break. And in the moment you think, okay, I'm fresh, I'm ready to go, and you start grinding again, you never actually skip the beat. You never skip an upload. So that is something that I would highly recommend all of you to learn. And be very grateful you're learning it here if you happen to be just starting out content creation, because this will take a long time for you to finally admit to yourself, yeah, okay, maybe I can't do it. Because you're gonna tell yourself, oh, I can do it. I'm gonna learn from watching other people fail. I won't be like them, and then eventually you're gonna be like them. So just take that advice and run with it.
Also, remember your pillow it's still a pillow. It's not a bed. So it's a cushion. that you sit on for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then you got to get back to work. Exactly.
Um, Another aspect of content creation that I would like a lot of people to go ahead and keep in mind is don't be upset or get fixated if you're not getting the kind of reception you want, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, all this work you're putting in, all this gaming, all this editing, all this branding you're putting in, and all this work you're putting in for your channel, it's not linear. So like if you put 2 hours of work in, you're going to get an average of 50 to 100 views. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes you can put a lot of work into a video and then you put it out and it absolutely flops and it gets like less than a quarter of what you wanted it to get. Whereas other times you just take a Twitch clip. Somebody clipped you and you like that clip and you're like, okay, this is just funny enough to put on my YouTube channel, for example, and then that blows up and you get 200 views on that or something even crazier. And you're like, I don't understand. If I put a lot of work into something, I don't get the reception I want. And other times, my clips that I don't really care about, but I just threw it out there, they get lucky and they blow up. And sometimes it can be a little frustrating, a little confusing. But it's all about that consistency. You want to get as many people thinking of you as you possibly can, and eventually they'll turn to repeating customers and come back to you and come back to you. Because there's plenty of videos I have. Like for me, for example, I started getting sick of Brawlhalla like 2019. I was so fucking sick of that game, and Kevin knows I've had this cycle of quit, come back, and I'm actually done now. But for like 2 3 years, I was ongoing this cycle, and I would post Brawlhalla videos because I knew that's what people wanted to see. But I really wanted to play Call of Duty. But when I put a Call of Duty video out there, that shit flops. If I put a Brawlhalla video out there that I barely edited, that shit blows up. But if I put a Call of Duty video out there, or a Dead by Daylight video that I spent a lot of time editing, and that shit flops, and it makes me like think, oh, okay, I'm stuck doing Brawlhalla for the rest of my career, I guess. But I
Mm-hmm.
want you to just not have to think like that. I want you to remember that what matters is that people are noticing you at all, and don't be upset with if you're not getting the reception you want, or if you're getting the wrong kind of reception, or if you're getting the reception on the content that you don't like making. Just remember, it's just about getting people to notice you, because believe me, content being a content creator, being an online content creator, and internet personality is the most sought after job probably on the planet. Everybody wants to be famous, and everybody wants to say, oh, I'm a self-made man. So you have a lot of competition. Be happy with any numbers you're getting, and don't think it's not enough. Just be happy anybody noticed you at
Yeah,
all.
exactly. On that, also on that is, I'll take it like this. If you know you don't want to be, and I think that's where I kind of lucked out, is like my views are consistent no matter what I post. Like we were just talking about this earlier. My way out video, fucking 56 views, which is weird. That's a blow up for me. That's half my viewers. Like that's a blow up for me. I usually get like 30, 35 max, like 35 maybe, maybe 40 if it's a good video. Um, Anything over that is a lot. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I don't post the same type of content anymore. It used to be, okay, it's only gonna be Dead by Daylight, or it's only gonna be Overwatch, or it's over gonna be, and then I got tired of doing that, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna post whatever I want. Started posting a lot of different things, and everything was getting the same amount of views because the same people were coming back to those same videos. So if you know, like, if you know you don't want to get stuck, no, like a lot of YouTubers do love games to the point where that's all they play. Like you got Meaty Marley who only plays fucking Rainbow, fucking people like Defensive and Coslicks or stuff like that who only play Brawlhalla, and stuff like that. But then you also have YouTubers like Vanoss and fucking H2O that play all different types of games, and they get shit ton of views because people are you like them as creators, and that's everybody's goal really. Everybody wants to get to the point where I can do whatever the fuck I want and people will come and watch it. It doesn't matter what the title is. The title could be I'm gonna sit on the toilet and wipe my ass, and it'll be a 30-second video, and they'll get millions of views. Everybody wants that. Like you was saying, that's the goal. Everybody wants to get famous enough to where they can do whatever they want and get views for it. So take the views you're getting and put them where you want them to be. So yeah, your video may flop, but if every once in a while you slip in one of those videos, then they're gonna start getting views. Obviously, not as fast as you want them to, but if people start liking the content that you make, and then they see, okay, every once in a while you're dropping hints. Hey, I want to play COD. I want to play COD. Hey, I want to play COD. At some point, somebody's gonna look at it, and so I think, I think just take what people say, um, with a grain of salt as well, because people are gonna say what they want, but just know that views are views at the end of the day. So if you can get anything, that's great. Um, but there's always gonna be something, dude. There's always gonna be something. But you just gotta be ready for whatever YouTube and people throw at you, because that's a whole different topic. Getting well, that's a whole different thing to hit. Fucking comments and shit like that,
Yeah.
and what people say about your videos, whether it be Twitch or YouTube. That's a whole different topic, but just be ready for everything that comes with being a content creator, because it's easy. It's not even hard. It's easy, but it comes with baggage. It comes with juice. So
Yeah. It's
so just be ready for that.
yeah, and on the note of people who get famous enough to do whatever the fuck they want, people look at them and think, okay, well, what they do is easy, and they look at the face value of one of their videos and they say, okay, I can do that exactly, so I should be able to get the same amount of content. But what they don't see is, I'm not sure exactly the history of most of them, but most of these YouTubers have been on YouTube for like 10 plus years. They were there from the golden age and onward, and even people who blow up nowadays, people who have, and when I say blow up, I mean like new channels, and a new channel would be like, I would say 2017 and beyond. If they're pulling the like Vanoss numbers from 2017, I would consider them still new, just for the fact that like compared to the amount of time that Vanoss had to put in to like what a YouTuber is getting, and they have similar numbers, but Vanoss is like 7 years older. Point being is that, so for me and Dark Owl, I would say we're still relatively new from starting at 2016, 2018 comparison to most of these YouTubers who are massive and have all this money, all these viewers, but they're like 10 plus years into the genre, into the business. Just keep in mind that it took a long time for them to get to where they are, and don't get discouraged. And just have fun, honestly. If you can do all this and keep having fun, I would say that you are like a good halfway there. Because a lot of people nowadays, they'll edit videos just to keep up their content creating schedule. They'll post content that they know that they don't really enjoy, but they know that's the only thing that people want to see. So if you're still having fun, if you find yourself being able to keep a consistent schedule, have fun with what you're doing, be satisfied with your numbers, you're halfway there. You're very much on your way. Even if your views are fucking trash, you are mentally you're setting yourself up for success. And again, like everybody says, it takes a little bit of luck. It takes a little bit of fortune on you, because a lot of people work hard. They love what they do, but they don't blow up, and they just probably never will blow up to the extent that they want. When you think of blowing up, you think of millions of YouTubers, but a lot of these people who've been doing it for years have maybe a few thousand, a couple thousand. They're content, I mean, they don't get to do all of it full time. It's like they can't go out and buy a Maserati with what they're making, but they basically pay for the habit. Like they pay for their stream equipment, they pay for whatever cosmetics or whatever games they want to buy for the stream. And I think if you're already there, you're probably already in like the top 20% percentile of like YouTubers and content creators, because a lot of people do it and they don't make probably any of the money back. Like I have gotten that $100 check, and that's pretty much the only consistent pay. The only time I ever got paid for what I did. Most of that was that guy over there. So, so just be happy.
That is my money. Fuck that. Give me my shit.
Hey, when you get that $100 check, oh my god, I'm waiting for Dark Owl to get his check too, so I can say the exact same shit.
Give me more money.
Oh my god. Last thing I want to say on the topic of content creating is collaborations. everybody loves
Yeah.
groups. Like for Vanoss again is a perfect example because I'm sure he would have been famous regardless, but his squad is like what really gets a lot of
His
clicks.
squad is legit. Yes, they're all huge. All of them. Not
Yeah.
some of them not as big as the others, but just being able to grow with people who are fucking hilarious, and then you have fun with them and be hilarious with them. That that's what fucking people go to when they play. When people go see Vanoff, they want to see him fucking around with his friends. Vanoff's barely. Does this nigga does solo video? He does not do solo videos like that.
Not no, like I would say probably
I
maybe
hate
less than like 10% of all of his videos on his channel are just strictly him by himself.
it's him with his people. Collaborations are key, and it's crazy. It's crazy how the collaborations they do the simplest things like play Uno and fucking
Yeah.
bro. It's mind blowing.
Yeah, combine your audience.
Playing
You'd be
games.
surprised. Like
That's all
and
they want to see. Playing friends.
yeah.
I got that. I'm playing.
Yeah.
No, but
Like
it's
honestly, like
crazy.
and like you'd be surprised collab with people, but also like don't go out of your way to like kiss their ass or something. Like if you see a YouTuber, just hit them up honestly and like, yo, you want to make a video together, and don't go into it thinking, okay, I'm gonna get this out of it. I'm gonna try to use them, and don't get used yourself. You know, if you have a decently sized audience, and you see somebody smaller come up to you, absolutely, of course. Remember, you know, one time you were them, you were a smaller content creator yourself, so give them that chance. But don't go out of your way or feel inclined to give everybody who hits you up your attention. Because a lot of people won't reciprocate that. They won't give you any of that attention back. They'll like take the video, they'll take the channel shout out, and they'll leave you the fuck alone after that. And so, collaborations are absolutely a good idea if you can do them well and if you can do them responsibly. But definitely don't feel sucked into them, and definitely don't forget where you come from and try to help other people. Like if everybody were just to be honest and help each other out, and there was no using other people for their own selfish gains, the everybody could be probably the internet would be a much better place. Honestly, half of my videos have that bitch in them. Half of his videos have either me or my ex-girlfriend in one of those videos. You know, so definitely we have our idea of collaboration. So just throw it
We
out
just
there.
fuck around. I'm gonna be real. But I think also don't feel like you have to be like, okay, this is an agreement type thing.
Yeah.
Have fun, dude. If there's anything about content creation, I know it gets boring when you stop having fun.
Oh
Like
yeah.
when you start thinking of it as a job, like, oh, I need to drop content this weekend. Just think about, hey, bro, you want to play a game? Not everything has to be scripted. Like, not everything has to be like, all right, we're gonna do, like, for example, let's say me and him are playing COD, like, right? It could just be us playing COD. Like, you want to play COD today? Oh, that game was good. I'm gonna clip that. I'm the clip king. Like, you can ask this man. I clip everything. I'm like, whoo, that was good, and I'm already clipping it.
And
And
then
my
ask why
fucking
his PlayStation has no memory.
yes, I have no memory because I've clipped everything. But have fun, guys. Like, I think the most important part I think of this is no matter what happens, you should be having fun 100% of the time. I think for me, what keeps me going in the YouTube thing is like being able to hit up a nigga like, yo, this is like a way out. One, I didn't even buy it yet. He bought it before me. I said, damn, this would be fun to do. He's like, all right, I bought it. I'm like, I guess I'm buying it because I was just saying we should look at it. But yeah, so we ended up buying it, and that game was way too damn
I
fun.
know it was
Especially,
amazing.
especially because I was a cop. Spoiler,
Oh
but
my god, when
it's
that
like
video
your job. I was
drops.
like, oh shit. I said, damn, I'm a cop, bro. I was a low down, dirty dog. Ugh,
Oh my god. Yeah, it's best
that man
when you do it
created me
when you have
a
an
gun. I
actual
said,
friendship. Like collaborations
yeah,
especially are like I think the prime collaboration you want is when you're funny based on chemistry, based on the way you act. Like
yeah.
for us personally, like me and him, I'm the crazy angry one. He's the calm collected one, and so that's just a sitcom right there. But however your
Yeah,
friendship works out, it'll be funnier if you guys are just playing naturally. Something interesting happens, something amazing happens. It doesn't have to be funny. It could just be something amazing, like hitting a
yeah,
headshot from across the map. Anything really.
exactly.
And you clip that because that will come across much more authentically than screaming every time you get one little kill because you think that being louder equals better content.
Yeah, exactly. Your interaction with people is the best content you can get. It's nothing like both of us making two ad jokes in the span of 2 hours in a game. fucking fucking Merp's like, are you fucking serious? I think it's like you guys needed some help.
Oh my god.
Your chemistry with your people you work with is the best. There's no going into recording stuff. Don't always assume that you have to you don't have to fake friendship with these people you meet. Just be cool with them and get them done. But if you can do it with people you're friends with, it could be gameplay with people who are not YouTubers. You're cool with them, and people may enjoy that. Like, oh, they know you're recording, but like, what's a good game of DBD gonna hurt with
Yeah.
just random people you have like good chemistry with that you like. That's the best type of gameplay to watch. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Man, it's great.
All right. Well, that's basically most of our 95% of our ideas on content creation. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all learned a lesson. Of course, all of our links are down below in the link tree, yada yada. Episode 10 coming out the week after
Fucking
this.
follow me, bro. I'm the shit. I need more followers on YouTube.
Follow him. Follow this man.
Follow me, bro. I need my $100 check from Twitch.
All right. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all in the next final season finale episode of Night Shift. After this episode, this will probably be the last time you're probably gonna see me on camera for a while because next episode we just have the audio for it. But you'll see like an animated picture of us, but you won't see this face cam that we have set up here. And then beginning of season 2, I'm gonna be falling asleep on that bed over there. He's gonna go ahead and get some extra co-hosts to make videos on, and I'm not sure when, but I will be back eventually. Best of luck to Kevin over there, and we'll see what happens. But again, going with the flow, we don't gotta script everything. Just see what happens.
Don't worry, I'm gonna grab the noose and I'll bring him back.
All right. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out. Deuces.